Lying.
The Prophet Muhammad
wasn't lying.
The Prophet Muhammad said, anyone that goes around and takes 3 people as a slave, his prayer will not accept 40 days. If the European followed the teaching of Prophet, they would have gone to enslave the black people in Africa.
Except
the Prophet Muhammad
the
Prophet Muhammad said, that is not, there's no discussion, brother. That's what you're scared. The other side is scared.
Muslim
I'm going to refute every point.
enslaved Africans.
I'm going to refute every point.
This is the history
He's scared.
Shamsi doesn't want to
that is a
talk
sign.
about.
That is a sign he's scared.
The African slave trade committed by Muslims for 1400 years.
Okay, can I speak now?
Dwarfs the European slave trade.
Do you know why? Wallahi, for the Christian, he's scared.
Complain?
No, Bob. I was look, Bob.
You were rude to me. You interrupted me. Now I said I would be at liberty to interrupt you.
Bob, I was no, Bob. I was speaking to a brother.
Apologize.
Okay, apologize for?
For interrupting me.
But you interrupted as well. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry.
There you go.
No, I'm sorry. I'm joking.
That's it.
I'm joking. I said I'm sorry.
He thinks humiliating someone
I said I'm sorry.
is... no, I don't
I'm joking. I'm joking. Well, I was joking
with
with
you.
you. I was joking. I said.
I don't believe you, Shamsi.
So can I speak now?
I don't
Because it's my
believe you.
time.
No, I'm
Okay.
going to interrupt you at liberty.
That sounds scared. You're scared because I'm going to expose you today.
I'm going to interrupt you at liberty.
Why? Because you're scared. I'm going to expose you.
Are you denying that there was an Islamic slave trade in Africa?
Can I speak now?
Are you denying
No, let me speak. You're not going to tell me like this. I'm not. Because when you're speaking, I ask you a question, you answer my question. Now let me. So when
Go and
in the
look it
time...
up yourselves, people.
He's not going to let me finish. In a time of war, you know,
No, it's shocking, isn't
brother.
It's okay when Shamsi does
Wallahi,
it.
alhamdulillah.
You weren't complaining when Shamsi was doing
That
it.
is a sign he's scared.
Really?
Wallah, is
Why
a
am I
clear
here,
sign he's
Shamsi?
scared. No, what Abu is doing, he's not going to walk away, but he's going to stand here, interrupt me every time I'm speaking. Why? He doesn't want his viewers to hear my refutation against him.
Keep talking.
You understand? He doesn't want to hear that.
I'm
so
just
allow me
passing
speak.
on commentary.
No, that's not commentary. I was not doing that.
Commentary
Bob,
footnote.
I was not doing that.
Commentary footnote.
Bob, I was not doing that to you.
You were interrupting.
No, Bob, I was not like that.
Carry
I
on
was
with your
speaking.
presentation.
Bob, I was speaking to
it's
a brother.
hilarious to listen how many lies Shamsi can spit out.
You lied against me many times.
Talk.
Okay, let me speak. No, anyway, so now we will talk about servitude in the time of war. Not like Christian
Slavery.
teaching. The time that's not slavery the European did to the black people. May Allah bless and may Allah forgive and unto those people who died by the hands of the white racists. We know Allah enter paradise.
The jihadis.
And no, listen carefully now. And now, so he mentioned in the time of war. In the time of war, the Muslim leader has 4 options. Not the Asr of Islam. That's why the pillar of Islam is not slavery or servitude. What is the 4 options? In the time of war, the war prisoners, either you take them as prisoners, and we take them as war prisoners, you exchange them with the other prisoners. Prophet did that. That's why Prophet's main concern is not to keep them as a servant. Yeah.
Yep.
The second option, you ask for money. You say, okay, you want to, the people, your people, give me this amount of money, and I let them go free.
Yep.
These 2 so far demolish his lie against Prophet Muhammad. His main concern is slavery or servitude.
Muhammad still trades in slaves.
The third option, Prophet did it. You let all people to go free. To show the mercy, sometimes it's wisdom, to show the mercy of Islam, and from the wisdom, to show the strength and the power of Islam, so you keep them as a servant. When you keep them as a servant, you treat them the way you treat yourself.
That's what
you
Muhammad
take care of them.
Yep.
And you're not allowed, Prophet Muhammad said you're not allowed to call them slave. When a man, so why are you saying slave? When the Prophet said don't do it.
But
lying against Prophet Muhammad.
Are you lying?
You're lying
against Prophet. Are you lying, Shamsi?
Now let
Say
me finish.
To the camera,
Allow me to
Muhammad
finish. Allow me to finish now.
Did he
Allow
own
me to
slaves?
finish. Allow me to finish now. So now,
Okay, finish,
the
mate.
out of one, I haven't finished yet. There's many points you mentioned.
Many
Prophet
points.
Prophet said marriage of Aisha. Prophet said that he tried to genocide.
Yeah.
So I have long time to go.
Okay.
And I'm standing here. Don't interrupt me.
Just answer
No,
this.
don't interrupt
Did
me.
Muhammad trade
Don't
in
interrupt
slaves?
me. Now when you
Did he
keep
own
them,
slaves?
now when you keep them, akhi, please let me know. Just let me deal with him. Barakallahu fikum. May Allah bless you. Let the Christians who are watching to know he's very rude and he's scared for me to answer the questions.
But it's all right when Shamsi does it.
And now,
it's all right when Shamsi does it.
and now, look, another Christian
It is a
interrupting.
good question.
Another Christian interrupting.
And it's a question
No,
that every
look,
African should be asking.
They're scared, wallahi.
Go and
People say, I'm
look
scared
up
of
the
this guy, you
Islamic
know.
slave trade
That's why I don't speak
in
to him, because
Africa.
I know it's very rude. So now,
been lied
if
to by
it's in a
Shamsi.
time of war, now Prophet Muhammad ﷺ,
Yes.
why we take him as, now you think, you know what, to show the power of Islam, for no one try to attack the Muslims, I'm going to keep them as servants. However, when you keep them as servants, you should not cut off you should not, like the God of Jesus said, put a hole in his ear. No, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, a man came to him. He said, "Oh Messenger of Allah, my chief has tried to cut off my private part." Prophet said, "Go after him, bring him." the man who hated ran away. Because you know Prophet will punish him for that. Prophet Muhammad said, if you hate your servant, there's nothing except you have to let him go free.
So now let
me finish. Allow me to 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 finish. And now, as I've mentioned, you're not allowed to do that, but in a war, yes, we say that. Yes. However, let me tell you, G in the Bible, because if you believe God all the time is good. So when God said have slaves because they're not Israelites, was that good or evil?
No.
I ask you that. Bob, answer my question right now. When God said in the Bible, have a slave, was that good commandment or evil commandment?
Okay, so now let me talk.
No, answer my question. No, good commandment, evil commandment. I'm going to interrupt because it's my time. I'm giving you my time.
No.
The answer then. The answer it. No. You mentioned many points.
3 or 4 minutes.
Many points, because many points, yeah.
Really?
It's my time,
3 or 4 minutes.
I see, thank you very much. The first time alcoholic man is just. Yes,
I think it's a bit more than 3 or 4 minutes. We'll have to see in the playback.
No, wait, ikhwa. Everyone's seen how many points this person mentioned. And now he doesn't want to let me finish. He mentioned about servitude in Islam.
I'm letting you finish.
He doesn't let me.
I knew you'd go on forever.
Because he mentioned many points. It's logical for me to go forever. Because you mentioned many points.
He's just admitted he intends to just keep talking.
No, because you mentioned many points. Bob, you mentioned our Prophet's marriage to Aisha.
That was part of a thesis.
No, that's not about servitude.
Akhi,
let me speak. Brother, if you cannot handle it, walk away. Akhi, let me speak. Now let me speak, please. Barakallah fiqh. Because we want to see the Christians who was a real person here, who ran away and who is scared for people to speak. So so what I'm saying simply, my question to is an open question. You'll have to answer it. When God, Christian, when God said to Moses, Abraham, to many prophets and messengers, when he told them have slaves, was that a good commandment or evil commandment? If you say it was a good commandment, therefore having a slave sometimes can be good commandment. If you say that's an evil commandment, therefore your God command with evil things. Secondly,
Old covenant, new covenant.
Regardless, all the wrong.
No, it is relevant.
No, it's not. It
is relevant. Because you say Muhammad is the example for now.
It's not.
Muhammad's the example for now, and his teaching is for now.
Anyway,
that's why it's relevant.
Yes, that's why.
So your argument is debunked.
That's true.
Because the Old Testament is not relevant for now. It's the New Testament that is.
He's hurting him.
We've heard these kind of arguments all the time from Shamsi. So we've dealt with slavery, and you've admitted that Muhammad was a slave trader, and he did own slaves, and he is the example for today.
Let me finish.
Move on to one of the other points. Like, for instance, Muhammad saying to ethnically cleanse the Arabian Peninsula of the Jews and Christians. He says bad manners. Remember, he interrupted me when I was speaking, and he complained.
I know his viewers, they're white supremacist racists. So what I'm going to do, walk away, take the cameras. You don't let me to finish. Are you going to let me to finish?
Can you prove I'm a racist? I'm working with Latino.
You don't let me to finish.
I told you he'd run away.
No, I was scared.
I told you he would run away. No, I'm going to interrupt you just like you interrupted me.
Don't walk away.
There you go. I told you he would walk away. I told you he would walk away. Hi, Shamsi.
Would you be happy someone to be a referee? No. Would you be happy to choose someone?
Shall we do it time?
No. Before time.
Shall we do it time?
Before time. No.
Shall we do it time?
Yeah, 10 minutes. I do.
Shall we? No. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
No.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Let me finish. Before
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
You mentioned many points against my prophet.
5
You
minutes.
lie against my
5
prophet.
minutes.
You have to let me finish. Sorry.
5 minutes.
You have to let me finish.
You see, I'm offering him a time debate.
No, before that.
Who's running away?
When I finish, I'll give you 5 minutes.
He's running away.
Bob.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
When I finish my point, we go to 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
You can keep talking, but because you interrupted me earlier, I said that I would continue to interrupt you.
Basically, I'm going to interrupt you. If you walk away, you're scared. How does that work? If you keep
Shamsi,
me,
you said I would run away. I'm still here. You're the one who's trying to walk away.
No, I said you keep interrupting me, so I have to walk away.
But you didn't mind interrupting me.
I interrupted you when you're doing it.
You interrupt. So now it's like a woman who says, are you calling me fat? It's kind of like.
Why are you saying woman?
Kind of like it's a characterization.
Why are you characterizing women? Characterizing women. Why are you characterizing a woman like that? Anyway. You know what he's doing? Ikhwa. My brothers, he mentioned many points. I have to deal with them. Oh, sorry, you're talking, sorry. Sorry. My brothers, he mentioned many points. And I have to deal with them. I have to deal with them before we carry on. I have to deal with them, yeah? Because we cannot just let it go. Alhamdulillah, to be honest, I was focusing on his camera for the people who are watching. But the people who are watching, those who are sincere from his channel, they will see, you know what he's doing? He was interrupting me because he noticed I'm refuting his arguments. So he started doing it because he knows if I keep interrupting Shamsi, he's going to walk away. So and afterwards he's going to say, Shamsi is walking away because he's scared. But akhi, how are you going to speak to someone? Keep interrupting. He's out interrupting. No, I was speaking to a brother who was next to me. I said, Salaam alaikum akhi. And he was speaking to his friend. Ikhwa, watch this, yeah? About servitude. Yes, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu he had a servant where? No, he wants to kidnap them like the Christianity. Ikhwa, walk away, ikhwa. This is crazy. Wallah, come, move. Ikhwa, yeah, wallahi. There's a lot of donkeys out today. Yeah. Yeah, brothers, you have to come. Cannot put the video without me clarifying every point. That's our da'wah. Yes. Our da'wah to clarify every point. No, he's a Christian. But he goes against his Bible. So, brothers and sisters, may Allah bless you all. As I've stated, you can see clearly this man who keeps running against me, says Shamsi is scared of him. I challenged him. What he did, he was interrupting. And when I interrupt him, I was just saying, alayhi salatu salam. That's not interrupting. He's mentioning our prophet. That's not interrupting. He utilized that as an excuse to interrupt me all the time. So about servitude. You see my question when I ask him? When God said to the Israelites, enslave people because they're not Israelites, was that a good commandment or a bad commandment? He didn't want to answer. Exactly. He's going to say, no, it's a new covenant. Regardless if there's a new covenant or not. If God allowed once upon a time for slavery to happen, therefore slavery cannot be evil all the time according to your belief. Exactly. Otherwise, you are accusing God to be backward for allowing slavery to occur. And what was the reason of slavery in the Bible? Not because of war. Because they're not even Israelites. So that's one thing, yeah? That's why we have difference between servitude. Prophet Muhammad is the best example. In a war, Prophet sometimes let the prisoners go free. So he's a Muslim leader to analyze what is the best interest for the Muslims. To keep them as a servant and take care of them and treat them nice. And there's many routes to let them go free. There's different subjects I spoke about servitude. Or you let them go free. So the Muslim leader analyze what is the best. In the Bible, you know, if a slave does something, you get him and you get like a big nail and you put a hole in his ear. Drill a hole. Who said that? God of Christianity. So my question to him, he doesn't want to answer what he does, Bob. He tell you 5 minutes. So when he answer my question, he will tell you his life story and he will answer the question. That's why this 5-minute business, I don't really like it. Why? Because if he speaks 5 minutes, he's not going to answer my question and I cannot interrupt him. Because he's going to tell me, no, 5 minutes. There's many passages in the Bible. He talked about genocide, they lied. Prophet Muhammad said yes, it's true. The Jewish people and the Christians are not allowed to live in the Arab Peninsula because it's a place of revelation. However, they're allowed to come as workers, as travelers, or something like that. There is conditions to it. Like Umar ibn Khattab allowed the fire worshipper to come. No doubt about that. For example, the Vatican, there's no mosque in the Vatican. Yeah, Vatican is a city. There's not allowed. The mosque is not allowed. Yeah. So anyway, it doesn't mean because they allow us to do something, we're going to allow them. No. Doesn't mean someone is going to allow me to pray in his house. Therefore, I'm going to allow him to do fornication in my house. Doesn't work like that, bro. No. We're not going to back down for no one. We're a Muslim and I'm proud of it. You let me to pray, I'm not going to let you to do shirk in my house. No. You understand? If you come, there is conditions. Because we are Muslims, we are honest. Before you come to our country, there is what? Conditions to fulfill. And by the way, to mention, this country is not a Christian country anymore. They don't care about Jesus. Literally, you can insult Jesus, nothing can happen to you. It's a secular country. But you can literally do everything. So to say they allow us to open a mosque and you don't allow us to open church, that is a nonsense argument. So stop it, please. Because they don't care about church. You know, if you open something which is, for example, the clinic therapy, helping the gay people to, like say, look, from Islamic perspective, I'm going to help you to come back normal because we believe that gay is a sin, they will shut you down. You're not allowed to do that because that is going against the aqid of the state. You see, but Christianity is the aqid of the state. Secondly, speaking about genocide, wallahi, you know Europeans here, the Western world here, I don't know how. You know, there's something good like about them. You have to give it to them. Not like it, to give it to them. They don't care to show hypocrisy. They will show you hypocrisy, they don't care. Bush, you know the second one? He's speaking about Putin's war. He said that is unjust. Biggest terrorist and a murder. He killed thousands of Iraqis. He's millions of Iraqis. He's talking. But let me bring it back to Bob. Bob talking about genocide. In the Bible, God said to Moses, to the Israelites, to genocide the Arabs, the Malachites, to genocide them. Why? For something happened 500 years ago. And you have a gut speaking against Prophet never said genocide them. Rather, Jewish people, they will live in the next Prophet and treat them nice. Rather, we have what? Prophet said take care of the Christians in Egypt. He didn't say go kill all of them. Prophet, the Jewish people, when they were getting tortured in Spain, when they were